welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another How I video, which is a how-to video series that's all about how I do things, not necessarily the right way. Today we're going to be looking at acrylic paints, and I'm going to be showing you a couple of brush techniques as well as paint card techniques. This is a paint card that I got from Illustrated Faith a while back. It's very well loved, but you could also use an old gift card or an old credit card, something like that. That would work just the same. And today I'm going to be using these handmade modern acrylic paints from Target. And I do like these because they organize very well with the color listed on the top. I do wish that they weren't a pot style. I wish that they were a squeeze tube so that I could just squeeze a little bit out. But usually what I'll do is I'll just kind of shake it, and that gets a little bit in the lid. And if I don't need a whole lot, and it's kind of thick. If I don't need a whole lot, then I can just use what's here in the lid, and that's what I'm going to start out doing. And I picked these three colors. It's Deep Sea, this one's Coral, and then this one's called Carrot, but it's not the same color as a carrot at all. I don't know about the carrots that y'all are eating, but I do not have yellow carrots. My carrots are orange. So I'm not sure why this is called Carrot. So like I said, this is going to be a quick video. If I didn't say that, I meant to say that. And I'm just going to show you. So I just like to take a dry brush, not in any water, and I just like to do some swipes. And there's really no right or wrong way to do this. I just love playing around with it. You can go in just one direction, which is what I'm going to be doing. You could go this way as well and just have fun with it. The great thing about the dry brush technique is I just kind of really push hard until it looks like I got most of the paint off, and then I go right into my next color. I don't even rinse it off. And you can see there's no color transfer coming through with this color. I apologize if you can hear children in the background. My son is here, but I wanted to film a video for you guys, so I just went ahead and went with it. Okay, and now I'm just gonna really try to get the last of that paint off, because I should have went to the yellow next, because that's a lighter color, but I think it'll be okay. I love this yellow color. It's really vibrant and pretty. These are pretty good quality paints. So these are really good quality paints. There are some of them that are a little bit thinner than others. I found that like the super bright colors, like the neon colors, tend to be pretty, I don't know, like they're thinner. They're kind of diluted. I'm not sure why that is. So that's some dry brushing. So this I would normally do like as a background for a page in my Bible. You could also do this if you were doing like an art journal or something. It just makes for a really cute background. You just get some nice complementary colors and just have fun with it. So that is how I would do the dry brushing technique. Okay, next I am going to go ahead and do the paint card, and I've just went ahead and put a little bit of each color out here on my mat. So if you don't know what this mat is, it's a Tonic Studios Tim Holtz glass mat, and yeah, I love it. It has this area over here, which is great for doing this sort of thing. I also lay distress oxides right down on it. I can use water on it, like everything wipes right off of it. It's just perfect. It's 10 times better than having a regular craft mat. And so I will link one of these in the description box below if you want to pick one of these up. So what I like to do is just take the edge of my paint card, which I really need a new one because mine is pretty gummed up with paint. But you just kind of pick up a little bit. Like I don't need this much paint at all, and so I have just a small bit here, you could fill up the whole end if you wanted to. It's just a personal preference. And then you just swipe it on. And a little bit goes a long way because you are really pushing hard and like pulling it. And different paints you may need more or less. Like this one's pretty thick, so it really is not taking much at all. And when I'm swiping, I do like to go in both directions. I think that's just a fun look. See, I still have quite a bit of paint on there. And then I'm just gonna wipe the rest of that off. And then I'm gonna go ahead and move on to another color. And you can dry the colors in between if you want. They do dry pretty quick since you lay them on pretty thin. But I kind of like sometimes if they mix together a little bit. I'm not opposed to that at all. And again, this is something that I would probably do if I was making a background for a Bible journaling page or a background for an art journal or something. It's really a fun way to get creative, and I feel like it's kind of a messy technique without really getting too messy. So it's really fun. Okay. And then I'll go in here with my last color. Like you can see, I've barely used any of these. That's like I was saying earlier, these are great, but if they had like a squirt tube of them, it would be even better, because pouring these out, it's hard to get a small amount. So you can tell this one is a little bit thinner of a color. Like it seems a little bit more see-through. It may just be because it's a darker color. I just really like the look that paint swiping gives you. I think it's fun. And you can play around with it as much as you want. You can put as many colors down as you want. It just really is up to you. So those are just a couple of techniques that I like to use with my acrylic paints, and it's just a super fun way to use them. And so if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I will have a few more of these how I videos coming out, so I hope you enjoy it, and happy crafting.